All right, we are going to start our post-race media availability with Denny Hamlin, driver of the number 11 Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota Camry. Denny, talk a little bit about your race today.
Really had a solid car all day long. We lost some track position there when a couple guys took 2 tires. We took 4, and then we had a bad restart, and that kind of took us, back in the pack 10th, 12th or so, and then 18 pitted long, tracked us a lap down, and then that kind of hurt us a little bit, and then we just fought back to 4th, I think it was, drove back up to 4th, and then it was an easy decision to take 2 tires there. It was the only way we were going to get out front and hopefully win the race, but 78 passed us on that one restart, and then we just the 2 tires faded and couldn't hold off the 4 there.
Denny, looking ahead to next week at Phoenix, what do you and the 11 team need to do to get ready and advance to the championship 4?
Same thing we did today is just give ourselves a position, a chance to win, up front inside the last fuel window, and we'll just see how it all pans out. But overall, a good points day. I would have taken this points day before the day started, but my competitors obviously performed well and stretched the lead out.
We're also joined now by the driver of the number 78 Furniture Row Toyota Camry, Martin Truex Jr. Martin, talk a little bit about your race today on a pretty warm day.
It was up and down day for our Bass Pro Toyota, but all in all, it ended up doing what we needed to do. So just proud of everybody, and we fought hard all day. It was a tough race. The track was slick. It was the start of the race, our car wasn't very good, and track position was such a big part of this race. So we fought the car, we fought track position, we got to the lead, we led some laps, and ultimately at the end we weren't as good as we needed to be to win. So little disappointed to come up short, but to clinch a spot in Miami is unbelievable, and definitely got the job done today and came here and do what we needed to do.
All right, we'll open up the floor, or open up to questions on the floor. Just raise your hand and we'll get a mic to you. We'll start with Nate.
Nate Ryan, NBC Sports. Questions for both. Denny, for you first. It looks like points-wise, as Martin said, he clinched a spot, so it's pretty much 5 guys racing for 1 spot, and you're 19 points behind Keselowski in 4th. Does that make Phoenix pretty much must win, or do you look at points at all now?
Yeah, it kind of depends on what our competitors do, but obviously our competitors are running up front, so we probably need to win, most likely, which is amazing. It's the 2nd year in a row, the 3rd round, where I average inside a top 5 finish, and it's just that ain't going to be good enough. It needs to be better. But it's about winning races, and that's what we'll go next week and try to do.
And Martin, with clinching, I'm sure it's good to know you're advanced, but would getting the win today have changed the dynamic a little bit in terms of, I don't know. I don't know how you look at it, or if you can handicap that at all.
Honestly, I don't think it would have changed anything at all. People are going to say, well, I think the balance of power, this and that. Did Harvick steal our confidence by beating us at the end? All that voodoo stuff, I'm sure will be brought up. But the bottom line is, our last run we weren't as good as we needed to be. We got beat, but we still did what we had to do. So we've had an amazing run at the mile and a half. To win whatever 6 of them this year in a row was ridiculous, and to think that we came up only 8 laps short to do 7 is pretty crazy to even think about. So I'm proud of what we did today, and Homestead's a completely different animal. So excited to go there, and I think next week maybe I'll just go test it at Phoenix for Denny.
We'll come down in front to Lewis.
Louis Frank, Reuters. Martin, you touched upon the performance. Could you just take us through how Kevin passed you for the win, for the lead, and then the win?
Yeah, I on the long runs, I would just get really loose getting in the corner. As the runs went, I'd get looser and looser, and there really wasn't much I could do about it. And I could hold my own in clean air, but as soon as I'd catch lap cars, I'd just get so loose getting in the corner. We ran up on the 6 and somebody else racing each other. Taking up the whole racetrack, and I just went into one and started chattering rear tires and chasing it up the hill. And Harvick followed me and got loose with me, but somehow got to my right rear corner and got outside me, just carrying that momentum. So, I thought when we went in there and we both started sliding up that I was going to be okay, but he just got to my outside, and then he was just faster at the end. Once he got in front of us, he was gone. There was nothing I could do. So, just one of those deals where he was quicker. He got me in a bad spot, took advantage, and he was gone. Yep, no problem.
Do we have any questions in the press box?
Nope, all set up here.
Thank you.
Any additional questions down here? Well, all right, gentlemen, thank you for your time. Good luck.